Steed. I'm your host and moderator tonight, Kip Turgidson. It's my pleasure to be with you tonight. Let me see this beautiful audience, Ray. Whoa, hello. Goodness, thank you all for being here and for doing your patriotic duty. As you know, the presidential election process has been retooled this year. The people behind the federal election campaign, BuzzFeed, OMG News, and Skittles have come up with a brand new process that's more entertaining, less time-consuming, and hopefully less infuriating than prior processes. Each of you has been individually chosen to represent America in this delicate process. So thank you for your service. You're about to elect the next president of the United States. And if we do it right, we should be in and out of here in under 2 hours. Sound good? All right, well, let's get started by meeting our candidates tonight. Fantastic. Before we start with our first debate, a little bit of housekeeping. Obviously, you're here in this room, but an approximate 100 million other Americans are watching this process tonight. They do not matter. You matter. Your vocal inflections, your responses to what these candidates are saying tonight is what is going to guide us forward and tell these candidates which way to go. If you like, you can think of your cheer as a verbal equivalent of a Facebook like. Are you prepared to verbally cheer? Do you remember how to do that? Excellent. Also, you are equipped with a process for booing. Think of this as a verbal equivalent of rolling your eyes and clicking down to somebody else's Facebook page, right? Can you boo for me? That is the last time you need to do that for me tonight. All right. Now let's jump into a robust debate with these candidates, but before that, they've got some opening statements. Candidates, could you show us your names, please? Excellent. We're going to start on my left with Ms. Gladys Granger.
She thinks I'm losing my faculties. I said, "Bitch, I'm sharp as a tack. You want to put me in a home? I'll go to the White House." So that's what I'm trying to do here today, guys. I got a lot of friends in the business. Lady Bird Johnson was a huge friend of mine. She's a lovely woman. Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, that's just under the bell, guys.
Thank you, Ms. Granger. And now Governor Jerry Prendergast.
Yes, hi, my name is Governor Jerry Prendergast, and I have spent 30 years, my entire adult life, working for the betterment of America, starting as a state senator for Maryland, then a U.S. senator for Maryland, then a governor for Maryland, and now I'm running for president. I'm sure you're saying to yourself, why is this lady so stressed out? She's clearly the most qualified candidate on this team. And it is for this reason. I am from the future. I am back in time because the world ends because you elect one of these non-candidates for president and everything you care about, economy, social security, the environment is gone, okay? It's gone. I'm very stressed, but you need to elect me president because everything you love dearly is not here.
Thank you, Governor Prendergast. And now Tony Benedetto.
Hello, everybody. Fly me to the moon. Let me dance among the stars. Hey, everybody, perhaps you recognize me. Yeah, I played the Sands, but today you can find me in Edison, New Jersey, playing at the Red Roof Inn. I'll tell you something right now. First of all, Gladys, every time she speaks, I get hard.
I'll let you do it, Tony Benedetto.
I'm sorry, Listen, I want to take you on a magical ride if you select me to move on to the next round. I'm going to take you on a musical extravaganza. I'm going to take you on the 5th member of the Rat Pack nobody knows about, Tony Benedetto. I'm going to tell you right now, you're looking at me and thinking, I don't know about this guy, but I promise you, a show of shows. Move me on to the next round. I will move you on to the next round, and we will make America the place that everybody wants to sing and live in. Tony Benedetto, don't fuck with it.
Thank you, Mr. Benedetto. And now Simon Holman.
Hi, everybody! I'm sorry, I'm just going to take a break. I'm Simon Holman. I'm a former Disney costume character. I just want to say hi to everybody. I've had a chance to talk to some people tonight. One of the things that I feel is a core tenet of any Disney movie is making dreams come true. America, I want to help your dreams come true. I met with a woman named Suzanne tonight who wants to give snacks to everybody. Who doesn't want snacks here? I talked to some people who said that they wanted to be able to teleport. I talked to some people who said that they wanted to be able to travel more. America, I want to be able to give that to you. M-I-C! I want to work for you, America.
Thank you, Mr. Holman. And now Ronnie Roberts.
Hello, America! My name is Ronnie Roberts, but you might know me by another name. The name Catman! Yes, that's correct. I'm the former vigilante known as Catman. I came here all the way from Gotham, Wisconsin, to tell you something today. America is lost. Lost like a stray cat. Honestly, America, I see injustice everywhere. I'm tired of the same people making the same decisions for America. Let's have justice for all, and let's start it right. Meow!
Thank you, Catman or Mr. Roberts. And now Jason David Davies.
Hi, I'm Jason David Davies, professional party planner and Myers-Briggs ENFJ. America, you need a party planner. In fact, right now I'm making sure each of you has what it needs. Katie, Debbie has a Chardonnay. Can you get that to her? Thanks, see you back. America, if you can plan a party, you can run a country, okay? You need to make sure people get what they want, the client stays happy, and that bitch mother of the groom doesn't see you fail. For example, that bitch is Senator Mitch McConnell. It's time someone took care of all your needs so that you can sleep with the groomsmen you want to. Probably a monster. Paul Ryan.
Thank you, Mr. Davies. And now our next candidate, Duquan World Star. I'm sorry, it's small print. Duquan World Star.
You didn't mess up Andy's weird white people's names. It's Duquan Bowers, aka World Star, aka Better Than Your Ex-Boyfriend. Y'all know me from YouTube. I got 7 million subscribers on my page where I call Quan Know What It Is, where you ask questions and I answer them. I'm running on a platform of cybersecurity because my website suffered a DDoS attack. I talked to Comcast and they were giving me lips, so I let my girl Keisha talk to Comcast. Now Keisha is locked up, so if y'all could just remember. Y'all can remember to keep Keisha in the talk. I'm trying to raise funds for Keisha.
Thank you, Mr. Bowers. And now, Zorgon.
Hello, America. I'm Zorgon, a perfectly normal human being. I'm from the 3rd largest nebula in county in Missouri. I'm here to tighten you up, America. Yeah, we've been getting a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. We're gonna tighten up, make you fit, and ready for the winter harvest. Perfectly normal. Perfectly normal. I'm going to make eye contact with you. I'm going to make human connections with you. And I will use the technology from Missouri State and we will make America better.
Thank you, Zorgon. And now, Representative Barry O'Shannon.
Thank you so much, America. My name is Barry O'Shannon, and I'm a representative from the south side of Chicago. I'm a community organizer, and you know, last night I was having a talk with my wife, Michelle O'Shannon. And I said, Michelle, what kind of world do we want to leave for our daughters, Sasha and Malia O'Shannon? And I said, you know, we've all heard yes we can, but I think yes we still can. We've had some phenomenal things happen over the last 8 years, and I have ways to make them better. Maybe you've heard of Obamacare. Well, I have O'Shannon Care. It's lower premiums and a single-payer policy. Maybe you want to see some more Supreme Court justices. I'll nominate them and get them through the door. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative O'Shannon. And now, Representative Frank Hook.
Thanks, Kim. Thank you, America, for participating in this process tonight. My name is Congressman Frank Hook. I represent the good people of the 4th District of New York. My family came over on the Mayflower with one black family, and during that time that we've been in this country, a spirit of service has been instilled in us, but over that time we've seen a growing inequality gap. And we need to see that closed. The gap between the rich and the poor is vast. And I want to tighten it up. I want to spread leisure activities across this nation. We need more public polo fields. We need more croquet access. We need improved access to tennis courts. Too long, this has been a symbol of division in this country, but it should be a helping hand to everyone.
Thank you, Representative Hook. And a big round of applause for all 10 representatives tonight. Take a look, America. Such a wide range, such a diversity of experience this field of candidates is bringing to you. So we're now going to step into a great American tradition, eliminating half of these candidates. And the way we do that is through fundraising. Each of you was allotted a certain amount of currency in your program when you entered the room tonight. Get that money out, because you're about to spend it on the candidate or candidates of your choice. This is the only time that money has any meaning in this show, so now's the time to support the candidate you want. They're going to have 3 minutes to gather as much money as they can. The 5 most successful fundraisers will advance into a richer debate. The 5 poorest performers will be drummed out of the race. Are you ready to support your candidates? Let's get it done, Ray. Here comes the money. Here we go. And that is the final bell. All candidates are returned to their podiums. We're going to give them a minute to count their money. In the meantime, I'd like to check in with a few audience members. Sir, did you support anyone in this race?
Yes, I did.
And what led you to support them, may I ask?
I wanted to see pizza free.
How about you, miss? Can I ask ask you, did you support any candidates in the race?
Governor, of course.
And why, of course?
She's a woman.
Can we take a quick poll? Are there any other
Menopause
voters?
doesn't mean you're not a woman, Brock. I'll say that again. Post-menopause doesn't mean you're not a woman.
Fantastic. Just focus on counting your money, if you could, Mr. Benedetto. I would like to hear from the audience. For whom did gender play a role in who you voted for? Clap if that is true for you. All right. We're either extremely enlightened or extremely not. If you have counted your money, can you look me in the eye right now? Fantastic. Some of us incapable of doing that. We'll give them another minute. How about you, sir? Can I ask you, did you support anyone?
Yeah, Governor Prendergast.
And what led you to support her campaign?
I didn't see those glasses until she got closer. I had to give it to her. And also Gladys Granger.
Thank you so much, son. I love you.
And what urged you to support Gladys Granger?
How can you not, Rob?
I just want to see a little more of her.
Wanted to see more of her. And you mentioned Governor Prendergast's glasses. Are you saying fashion influenced your vote?
Yes.
How enlightening. All right, candidates, if you would, please hold up the card on which you've written down your tally. Excellent. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, sir, I cannot make up that number. All right, thank you. That was helpful. All right, I'm afraid, Mr. Benedetto, can you please lower your card? Thank you so much. Representative O'Shannon, lower your card. Thank you. Yes, it is a travesty. This is your democracy award. Mr. Holman, please lower your card. Ms. Granger, card down, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, indeed. And Zorgon. If you're still holding your card, you are still in the race. If you've been asked to lower your card, I'm afraid you have been drummed out. We'll now hear from the candidates as they depart the campaign trail.
You know, in America, we've had a pretty good run. I think it's time for me to kick back, maybe head down to Cuba. Where things are a little more open down there right now. Hope you can do well without me. Thank you.
Alleged Earthling Zorgon.
Perfectly normal human being. Making eye contact and human connections. I know I offered you peace, prosperity, and technology, but I guess that was just a little too much for some of you. Sorry. I love you, Joe.
Ray, you want to take that music down? Take that music down. And now, the end is near. I've reached the final curtain. Regrets, I have a few. Then again, too few to mention. But I did it my and I'd like to play for you. Thank you so much.
It's difficult to do this. I know, it's very sad. You guys, what's going on? Anyway, fuck yourself.
Somehow we should have seen that coming. Excellent. Yes, candidates, you've rearranged yourself so we can get all of you in our field of vision. And we're going to enter in a more substantial debate as soon as I take this question from Daquan World Star Bowers.
What was your name again?
Kitchenson.
Hey, can I use someone's cell phone so I can call Keisha?
No. All right, so let's dive in. Here's a question about the economy. Everyone realizes that the film industry is a pillar of the American economy. Each candidate, please tell us, what is your favorite movie and why? Starting with you, Governor Pendergast.
Oh my gosh, it would have to be The American President. It's a strong leader of this great nation of ours, working hard to ensure that even in the hardest time, such as that moment, do you remember where he had to bomb that building in Lebanon and somebody died? He still cared about the nation. I love it.
Follow-up, wasn't that film principally about him dating someone?
I mean, it depends on which parts to pay attention to.
Moving on. Ronnie Roberts.
Hello, America. This might surprise you, but my favorite movie is a home movie that I filmed. A cat's performance.
Great. I'd have to say Magic Mike. Of the hard-oiled bodies, of which there are many. I'm sure you've seen it. Possibly high bar for bachelorette parties that I'm now organizing, but I rise to the occasion. Literally.
My favorite movie would have to be Man on Fire with Denzel Washington because of how hard he put his body on the line to get that white girl. That's how hard I work to be president. I put my body on the line, I get shot, get stabbed, go to Mexico. Bring that white girl home, man.
I would have to say Seabiscuit. It's how a major sport like horse racing can bring us all together.
Excellent. A question about interpersonal relations and also gender issues. Imagine that there is a beautiful woman in your field of vision. You wish to get her attention. What do you grab her by? Starting with you.
I would hope to grab her attention about the issues that are facing America, such as income inequality. And if she extended her attention towards me, maybe I then would do like a handshake, perhaps.
Javon?
I might ask Keisha if she wanted to be touched first.
Ladies.
This happened to me no fewer than a few minutes ago, and I yelled, "Chardonnay's cold," and Debbie came running. She just came running. And so it's just keeping on hand what they like to drink.
Oh, that is the bell which has rung, which means we're in for the first of our head-to-head challenges. Americans, you may have thought we were done with eliminating these candidates. You were wrong. Can I ask you, sir, to choose one of these two cards? And read that out for me. Origin story. Origin story. Fantastic. Jason David Davies, you'll need to choose one of these other candidates to take this challenge with you.
Representative Frank Cook.
Thank you so
Excellent.
much. Appreciate it.
Meeting your heroes.
What's your name, sir?
Steve.
Steve? All right, Steve, you're a super delegate in this choice. Each of these candidates is going to share with the entire country their origin story. Then the entire country is going to express through applause which origin story they think is more presidential. And then you're going to get to decide which one it is. We'll start with you, Jason David Davies.
My father left us when I was 3. He said, "I've had enough, and I am stooping my secretary." His words, not mine. And I didn't have a real strong father figure. Then I went to art school. Mr. Haversham, my art teacher, said, "Jason David, do you have a dream?" And I said, "I do. I want to plan parties. The most amazing parties." Just like this. And he said, "I'm going to make your dream come true. I'm retiring next June. and I'd like you to plan my retirement party. It was my first one. It's the hit of the county, and I've never looked back. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, I was lucky. As I said before, my family came to America on the Mayflower. I grew up in a giant manor. I had everything that I could ever want. And it wasn't until I started playing polo in my local community where I met someone who was less fortunate than me. We actually had a scholarship program for the kids in the community, and I met a kid named Paul James, whose family came from a broken home, and I met him and I looked at him, and he became my best friend through that summer, and it's just really hard to actually talk about this, but he... Thank you.
Well done.
His horse died. And he didn't, the scholarship courses were all out, and he couldn't play the polo anymore. He ended up going to jail. And I swore to myself that day that I would serve this country until the day in which money didn't matter on the polo fields. All that mattered was heart.
America, who thinks that the origin story of Jason David Davies is more compelling for a president? Make some noise. And who finds the origin story of Representative Frank Hook more compelling? Make some noise. It all comes down to you.
There's a lot of responsibility. I mean, I gotta thank Jason for the very personal story. But I mean, it really was very tragic. I actually remember your name. Representative Hook. I guess David Davies for president.
Thank you, Steve, for your service. Everyone be nice to Steve later, okay? And now we'll hear some final parting words from Representative Hook.
America, we've got some hard problems ahead of us. Think polo as a solution.
I didn't have a chance to respond to the last question, and I have to be honest, I'm a little bit horrified that that is something that comes up while we're running for the highest office in this land. I just want to put that out there.
Oh, yes. Oh, I'm also horrified. But it's a question I was required to ask.
I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
Yes. Make some noise also if you are horrified that that is an issue. America's right there with you. All right, I want to move on to a question about foreign policy. What is the role of the U.S. in the world? It's a multiple choice question. Are we the world's policeman, construction worker, Native American chief, sailor, cowboy, or biker guy? We'll start with you, Governor Prendergast.
This is a very nuanced question.
Yes.
My time in the U.S. Senate, where I served on the Senate Armed Services Committee, we're not just a bunch of YMCA dancers. We are people who are there to help other nations, those who aren't able to help themselves. And America, I have to be honest with you, this is important. This is an important thing, where we are in this world stage.
So, which role? Multiple choice.
I guess the sailor.
Thank you.
This is an important issue to me. And I believe the leather man, the biker man, is the correct answer, because if you don't have good fashion sense, this one might know about that. Then you can't be president, and you should not run for office. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Roberts. Jason David Davis.
My heart says biker. My head says construction worker. My other head says Indian chief.
Jaquan World Star Bowers.
I'm gonna select E. America is the world's firewall. Our diplomacy is really just fine-tuning those updates to let trusted programs through. Those programs which you don't trust.
I have no idea what it means, but let's talk about criminal justice reform. So go on.
I would like to speak on this. As you may know, I have been in a couple penitentiaries and asylums. Just two. I believe that our penitentiary system is messed up. Am I saying that right? We live in a world where people go to jail for having just a wee bit of pot. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah, we have a messed up system out there, and we need to rehabilitate them rather than put them behind bars. Thank you.
I think this is simple with, the police and the aggression. 5K fun run, okay? Everybody gets a buddy. It's Hands Across America meets the Olympics, okay? We'll do it everywhere, and people will get to the end of the finish line and they'll be like, we're friends now.
My only thing is, why does the cable company get to give you attitude, but Keisha give you attitude? She get locked up. That don't make no sense, man.
I'm actually shocked to say this. I agree with all three of them. This is a problem, and America, if we don't fix it, it is going to run amok. That's how, I can't tell you more because it's your future, but that's it. I just wanted to say that.
Thank you, Governor.
Thank you.
You've mentioned a problem that we need to fix. That makes me think of Congress, without whom none of these problems can be solved. What is your personal strategy for dealing with a Congress that may decide to be obstructionist?
Cocktail hours. All the time. I mean, every day. And we get the black caucus in, and we get the gay caucus in, and I'm sure there's so many caucuses. There's so many caucuses, there's going to be so many cocktails. Let's get people drinking. They can't make worse decisions, right?
That we need a clean sweep, a cat litter sweep of Harvard. Get out the shit!
I think we need to start with bipartisanship, and it depends on you, the voters. When your congressmen aren't working for you, you have to go and vote in primaries. And I apologize, I know I'm not really fun, but this is the presidency, guys.
I think you're
The
fine.
bell has rung on you, Governor Jerry Prendergast. Can you please choose an opponent for a head-to-head challenge?
I'm gonna take World Star.
Well, so now we're fun. Fantastic. Miss, could I ask you to choose one of these cards?
Sorry.
And could you read that aloud for me?
Speed candidating.
Speed candidating. Could I ask your name?
Kavita.
Kavita, are you currently single?
Yes.
Excellent. Both of these candidates are going to attempt to speed date you. At the end of that experience, you will decide and announce to us which candidate you found to be more presidential. Could we get some stools on stage for Kavita and the speed date? Fantastic. Kavita, would you mind joining us here? And we'll be starting with Governor Prendergast.
Governor Jerry Prendergast.
Hi, sweet.
I'm from the future, which means that I have a time machine. And I'm going to pick you up in my time machine, and I'm going to whisk you back to the 1400s where we could dance and gallivant around with King Louis XIV at Versailles. And after that, I'm going to fast forward you to the 1920s where we could rendezvous with none other than F. Scott Fitzgerald himself. We'll go forward a few more years, rave it up in the 80s, and then we're going to return to present day where you're going to elect me president, because if you don't, the world as we know it is over, and all these fun things aren't going to be here anymore, right? Right? Thank you. You seem like a really good person. I know. So am I. And so is World Star. Thank you.
And now the Quan.
What was your name? Davina. What's up? Oh, K name. I'm good with those. You ever seen a Tyler Perry movie?
One.
That's one more than me. Maybe we can rent the movie you saw. You can tell me all about it. Chocolate. The devil serving the chocolate.
May I ask you what type of chocolate do you like?
The kind that melts in your mouth. How about that?
Let's see what the audience interpretation of these dates was. Who would prefer to go on a date with Governor Prendergast? And who with World Star? As with any superdelegate situation, comedian, you may or may not allow yourself to be influenced by the general will of America. So what is your choice?
I'll have to go with the Quan.
Governor Jerry Prendergast, I'm sorry to see you go.
America, I'm actually glad I don't have exit music because this is serious. America, this is your future. You had a chance to vote, and sometime in the future you will have a chance to vote again. There's one last thing I can say, take it seriously, because there's no second chances, except in this case, when I came back from the future 3 separate times and had not managed to win. I wish you luck, because if you choose wrong, there's no tomorrow.
No. Now that we've narrowed the field just a little bit more, let's talk about women's rights. What will your presidency do for family planning?
Wait, now you're talking about
equal pay, paid family leave, and safety from being grabbed.
Listen, this is important. I want to get serious for a second. We are lucky to be born men. This is a universal lottery toss here. We just got, we want it, right? More so us. What I'm saying is easy, everybody. I'm going to dig myself out of this hole. So many others. Listen. Like so many others. I'm going to say...
That was the challenge, pal. Let's go to an audience member to see what challenge we're about to undergo. Miss, would you mind pulling out these cards? And could you read that out for me?
2 a.m. phone call.
And what's your name?
Allison.
Allison. Fantastic. Could we have all 3 candidates forward, please, for this final challenge? We may or may not remember when ads used to talk about which president would be ready for that 2 a.m. phone call, when there's some sort of international emergency calling for the president's attention. We're going to flip that script and ask each of these presidential candidates to call you at 2 a.m. in the morning, for whatever reason they may have. And you'll be assessing which among them is more or less presidential. All right? Let's start with you, Jason David Davis.
What's your name again?
Allison.
Allison. Who's this guy?
This is Andy.
Are you guys dating?
Yes.
Allison?
Yes. Oh, sorry. It's hello.
No, honey, did you drop the phone again? Sorry. I know
Jason, that's you.
Sorry. I know it's late, but I just got home from a big event. And I wanted to talk to my best girl. How are you?
Good, I guess.
How's
It's so late though.
How's Andy?
He's okay.
Is he there? No, don't wait a minute. Well, is he up?
Yeah, he's
You heard the phone, didn't you? And Andy? Oh. Andy? Oh my God, did I wake you?
Again?
Andy, I'm so sorry. I like to wind down with Allison after every event.
You guys are 2 peas in a pod.
Let me ask you this. Listen, I've had a few drinks. What are you wearing? What?
I'm gonna hand you back to Allison.
Allison, Allie?
Hi.
Allie, he never wants to play.
Ring, 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 ring. Allison, is that you?
Hi, Ronnie. Yes.
I'm out of cat food.
Do you even have what food?
Cat's food. You live right by the CVS, right?
I do, yes.
Could you be a gal and ran out for me?
Yes, I am a cat lover, so I can't say no.
What's your cat's name again? Yeah, because I confuse him with all 65 of my cats.
Name's Peasums.
Little Peasums. What's Peasums up to? Is Peasums next to you? Is Peasums asleep?
Yeah. Well, she likes to sleep on my face sometimes.
Can you put Peasums on? Peasums? Alexandria says hi. The tabby with the heart-shaped fur patch. Can I ask you something? What are you wearing?
Yo, Allison.
Yo, what's up?
Why are you talking like that? Just yeah, I can't talk long. I'm talking on my Boost mobile phone. I just want to know, did I leave my do-rag there?
You did, yeah.
Can you ask my very black friend, can you put him on the phone? What's up, Cheddar? It's good, son. Hey, you see my do-rag?
Oh, your rag? No, I didn't see it.
All right then. Well, I guess you have fun with Snowflake. I'll pick you up in the morning, though. All right, put Reese Witherspoon back on the floor. He said he didn't see my do-rag, so I guess I didn't leave it there. That's all.
I think he's like using it himself. He doesn't want to tell you.
Oh, he's using a do-rag?
Yeah.
There's a lot of essential oils on it. Sorry to wake you. I know this is a crime in 49 states.
Thank you, Allison. Once again, we want to hear from America. America, who would rather receive the phone call from Jason and David Davies. Who would rather get a call from Catman? Rob Starbuck. And who wants to receive their 2 a.m. phone call from Daquan, World Star Ballet? I think everybody wants all 3 of you to call them. Allison, this is a difficult call, but it's yours to make. That is the cruelty of our process. Which of these candidates is least presidential in your eyes?
I guess I'm sorry.
Ronnie Roberts? We're so sorry to see you go. Let's hear Ronnie Roberts.
Hello, America. Allison, if you're out there, you have made an arch enemy today. Just know this. With those 2 that are left, I can guarantee America will be a catastrophe!
Thank you, Mr. Roberts. Remember, you've done it. These are your 2 candidates for the general election. Let's go now to their crowning moments at their party conventions.
America's having a party and you're invited!
Better to planet than peace and David Davies. You want cocktail shrimp? He has it. You want Chardonnay? He'll be right there. How about helping out the poor? Sure, that's also on the menu.
America, enjoy a specialty cocktail. I'll take care of the details. Thank you.
Are you ready for change, America? Because Daquan World Star is here to make you have the change you've been looking for. Do you want a free Keisha? He does. Do you want to have more of your videos streaming on YouTube all day long? He does. Do you want to know what Daquan know? Because I do.
Y'all want to know what it is? Juan already know what it is.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, your 2 candidates. You can enjoy a 10-minute intermission as we prepare for the general election. See you in 10.